Hey, welcome back to Supercharged Fridays. 205 weeks of live streaming here on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. I hope you're doing well. If you're tuning in, welcome, welcome. Great to have you. If you're here before, welcome. Great to have you back. And if this is your first time, welcome. This is our career happy hour. And I say me and you, not exactly me and you, but if you're new, but some of us have been hanging out here every Friday at the same time for 4 years. 4 years. Last week I completed 4 years of live streaming. I haven't taken a single Friday off. This is a commitment and I'm so happy to do it. It is such an honor to be part of your career journey. So, welcome. And if we haven't met before, my name is Sonal Behel. I am a career strategist and former HR director. And what I do is help those who are going through career transitions with tips, with advice that I wish I had when I was going through those transitions myself. I do this through online courses, I do this through coaching groups as well as individual, as well as content that I share on LinkedIn, on my YouTube channel, as well as my podcast, How I Got Hired. I'm excited about the episode that's about to come out. It's going to be a really good one. And if you're watching me live, drop in a hi in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Is there anything I can help with? Feel free to just jump right in. We do not like to sort of, you know, jibber jabber too much. We like to get straight into things, but I know that sometimes there's a delay between going live and actually seeing the comments. So I also wanted to say that, um, last week was a very good conversation. If you missed it, I was live with a London based executive recruiter called Arpat Skazal, and we talked about culture and how do you identify culture as a topic during job interviews. It's not a very easy thing to do, and we went into lots of detail there. It was definitely a conversation worth listening to if you didn't, and if you did, go rewatch it as well. Because when I rewatch, I don't know about you, but when I rewatch, I learn more. I learn things that I missed out. Does that happen to you as well? Let me know in the comments. Rewatch, tell me like a yes. When you watch something and then you rewatch or you re-listen, do you learn more or reread, right? A book. Let me know if that happens. Just put a word yes in the comment. That would help me. And I am now going to go through the comments. I have my laptop also open because sometimes it doesn't work. Only like some comments I don't see them, but I see them as well today. Thank you for tuning in. Tejas, lovely to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Let me know how I can help. And I also wanted to let you know that for those, first of all, I'm going to take my sip of my tea before it gets cold. Hmm. Cheers. I also wanted to say for those who are actively in transition and want to make this year different, applications are open for my latest cohort of my group coaching program. It's called the Job Search System, Supercharged Job Search System. So the group that I had back in October, we are just finishing. So I don't like to have like multiple groups at the same time because I like to give lots and lots of personalized attention. If this is something that you would be interested in, send me a message. Send me a message either on LinkedIn or on email. If you are watching me and if you have the time, you can also check out my link, superchargeyourself.com/job search system. It's a longish link. So if you don't have time for that, just send me an email. Just, sonal@superchargeyourself.com. I'll send you all the details and then, you can apply and we can see if this is a good match for you. Then we can have a one-on-one conversation and see what exactly are your goals and how this program could help or not, right? It's not a sales call, it's more a discovery call. And I mean, if you're one of those people who's been watching me for years, weeks, months, and you're miserable for whatever reason, you're not happy, do something this time. Do something. Do something. Make a change. Because time is not gonna, you're not gonna be around forever. And I think we all deserve to be happy in our career. All right, with that said, I am done with my jibber jabber and we are gonna get straight into the questions. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything. Because I think sometimes LinkedIn acts up, and I think it's acting up today as well. Okay, yes, I did miss. Oh, my streaming platform is not behaving. I do not see comments on LinkedIn. I'm only seeing comments on YouTube. So I'm gonna get into the questions right away. I wish I could show you the comments from LinkedIn, but they don't show. Come on, guys, get your act together. Not you, the tech platform. All right, I'm gonna go with the first question that was asked like a few minutes ago because this person has been waiting longer. Let's see. Okay, the first question is from Sayan. Hi, Sayan. How are you doing today? Where are you tuning in from? Okay, so the question is, we're here to ask you things we would like to know and discuss. But when it comes to family, why can't we do the same? Why do we get afraid to talk to them? Such a good question. I don't know, Sayan. Why do you think? Why don't you share with me what you think? I'll share my perspective, but I'd love to hear also from others watching in the comments. It's easier to talk to strangers. I'm a stranger. You don't know me from Adam, right? It's easier to talk to strangers than talk to family. So many reasons, right? I mean, family knows us really well. We don't want to hurt them. We don't want to disappoint them, but we also don't want to be judged by them. Because at the end of the day, we live together, sometimes under the same roof, right? So we're also afraid of what will they think, and I don't really want to hear about that. But and there's also the element of objectivity. Like they love us so much, they want what's best for us, and they want to keep us safe and they want to keep us protected. Sometimes we don't want to be safe. We don't want to be protected. We want to go out and live our own adventures. Do you know what I mean? That makes sense. Let me know, Sayan, what you think, and others watching, what you guys think about this as well. So yeah, we will get into further questions. So thank you for asking. I appreciate it. All right. Nope. No luck with. Okay. I see one LinkedIn comment. Hi, Chetna. I'm gonna get into your. Sorry for being like so close to the screen. I'm trying not to do that, but I'm like, let me get the laptop closer so I don't have to do like this ridiculous nonsense, and you don't have to get this sort of up close personal shot, view of my face. I mean, I know you like me and we're here and all that, but I know you don't like me that much. All right. Apologies for like this is really awkward because of the tech issues, but I want to make sure that I address every single question that comes because you've given your time. The least I can do is, I can address your question. Chetna? I'm unemployed since September and applying to so many positions, but I'm not getting any response. May I know why? Is this something in the job market? It's very frustrating. It is extremely frustrating, Chetna. You know what is more frustrating? Not knowing why. You need to find out why. Some of it is within your control and some of it is not. I will not be that person that tells you, like, I don't want to be that person that sort of mollycoddles you and, like, oh, it's all right. It is frustrating. I totally get that. Okay. At the same time, I want to give you some love, tough love today. Okay. I want you to focus on whatever is in your control. Now, how the market is, it's a recession, whatever is going on around you is not in your control. What is in your control is how do you show up? How do you show up in someone's inbox? How do you show up in an interview? That is 100% in your control. Okay. So focus on three things. Starting with, okay, I talk about this weekly. It's either possible that your resume, the resume application that you send out, is not doing the job that it's supposed to do, which primarily is to open doors and get you called in for an interview. Okay, there's something about your resume which is not optimized for that position. The second thing is that in interviews, if you are called for interviews, then it's not a resume problem. Then it's an interview problem. And what that means is if you think it's the right role for you, then those conversations, something is happening there that are not converting. Okay, you need to tell me, is it that you're not getting calls for interviews, or are you not able to convert the interviews into actual offers? Okay, the third reason could be the roles you're applying to are not right for you, but you're still applying. And do not be tempted by people who say, I applied to 500 roles and I didn't get anything. It's not pure numbers game. It is a numbers game, but it's not just purely a numbers game. Because people say the more you hit, like sales, the more. I get that, but quality as well matters. It's not a pure quantity thing, right? So this is a question sort of back to you. Feel free to come back and let's help you. Let's help you with some answers. All right. Okay, back to YouTube. I have a question here from Krishna Reddy. Hi, Krishna. Oh, everybody who's watching this in India or of Indian origin, Happy Republic Day, 26th of October. The country became officially a republic, democratic, socialist, socialist, secular, without colonial rule. Sovereign. Sovereign is the word I was looking for. Sovereign. So happy Republic Day to all my fellow Indians. Hi, is there a way to get a job in foreign IT companies being an Indian in being an IT company in India? It's a good question. It is much easier, Krishna, if you can get a job within the same company that you're in. And when they have projects, they can send you outside. It is much easier to do that. But if you want to get into more detail here, I'm going to send you, if you're on YouTube at the end of this session today, go back and check a video of mine I did a couple of months ago, how to get a job abroad. It is the most popular question I get almost every week. And there I break this down into 15-20 minutes. You're going to get so much so much detail, so much information. And I know that will help you, right? So good luck with that. Oh man, Chitna, I totally feel your frustration. I totally feel your frustration. I hear you. Okay. Let's continue. So like looking everywhere, I'm just kind of making sure you're not getting a call. All right, Chitna, I'll tell you what you do. Go back in my YouTube channel and watch this playlist on resumes in LinkedIn. So make sure you actually watch. I have lots of people who come every week who ask for advice. I don't really know how many actually go and do something about it. It's one thing to ask a question and get a response. The other thing is taking action. Take action, you will get so much information. I brought in amazing resume writers from around the world, including India, and they talk about how to optimize. All of it is available to you for free. So just take advantage of it and put this into action. Make a plan for yourself that by next week, Friday, your resume and your LinkedIn will be done. Okay. I also have a course, a resume writing course. If that is of interest, send me a message on LinkedIn and I will send that over to you. Hi, Risto. Thank you for tuning in from Finland. Your puppy. Oh my gosh, it's so scary when puppies run away. I've had that a few times. Bloody scary. I'm so glad you were able to get him back. So, yeah, good. All right. Now we have a question. I'm just kind of alternating between sort of LinkedIn and sort of YouTube to ensure that it's, sort of updated. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do see your messages. Appreciate your time here, and let's get into it. Let's help you get as much help as possible. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can read because I'm on my phone. I'm gonna see if I can read on the laptop because it's really small on my phone. Lakshmi, give me a sec. I'm gonna see. Okay, if I can get your comment on the. Okay, I'm in my final semester in geoinformatics. Wow, that sounds amazing. What is the best time to start looking for jobs? I've only been getting rejections. I'm kind of lost. Okay, Lakshmi, I'm so glad you're asking. Okay, good luck with the graduation and everything. What is the best time to start looking for jobs? Yesterday. So the next best time is today. It's never too soon. If you have a 2-year program, start already in the first 6 months. It's never too soon. Start those conversations, get that network activated. Do not do this only when you need it towards the end. It's usually late. Companies don't, come on campus. So also see with your career services department, when typically do companies come to campus. Take advantage of that presence. And if just see, take advice from universities. They're literally paid to do this. They're paid to bring in companies. Companies find talent like you, and everyone's happy. So yes, a little bit of it, a lot of it is on your shoulders, but also look around and ask questions. But to give you a quick answer, it's never too early. Okay. And if you're getting rejections, go back and listen to what I said to Chetna. It could be because there's something not working for you in your resume, and have your career services department help you with your resume as well. All right. So yeah, good luck with that. Okay. I'm going to move on. Hi there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Hey, Raj, what points can I present to negotiate salary if I have 4 years gap in my resume? They're paying me 50,000. So I'm guessing 50,000 rupees more than they pay 50,000 more than my offer to someone else in the company. You know their budget. Okay. So you know their budget. That's a good thing. What points can you present? Focus on why you are worth more. I don't care if you have a 4-year gap or a 14-year gap. I don't care. Okay. Go back and watch my video where I talk about career gaps. And I am of this weird opposite opinion that if you have a gap on your resume, you are as good, if not better, than someone who had no gaps. Okay. Yes. How your learning differed. It was not linear, how it differed. And take advantage of transferable skills that you have that you were utilizing during the gap. And I don't care if those transferable skills were taking care of a baby and changing diapers. I don't care. That is applicable. Taking care of your father who was unwell, project management, catering, healthcare, logistics, supply chain. You did a lot of things. Be creative. Don't lie. And show how those are relevant to the job you're being hired for. All right. And go back and rewatch the entire playlist on salary negotiation, guys. I mean, I get questions every day on why that playlist is free. It should be behind a paywall. It's just there. Okay. Take advantage. I know people who've got like 100% salary increase because of watching a free video of mine. So you can do it. Focus on what you bring to the table. All right. I wish you the very, very best, Raj. All the very best. And take this out of your brain that you have a gap on your resume so you can't negotiate. I don't agree. I have a video about that as well. So you definitely, pay attention to your strengths and what you bring to the table. Okay. Now, I saw a question. Yeah, I'm actually behind. I better stop talking. I better hurry, I think. Okay, I see a question, but I don't see it here. There's a question from Nepal. Thank you for being here, Rakesh. Dr. Rakesh Verma. I'm so excited to get a notification from you every Friday. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm from Nepal and I plan to shift my base in India as a medical advisor in the pharma industry after 9 months. So I'm about to be in a transition phase. We have chatted once a few months ago. Okay. What better can I do in the meantime to further enhance my chance? My degree is an MBBS, so a master's in clinical pharmacology. You plan to shift in 9 months, so I'm about to get into a transition phase. So Rakesh, just take advantage and activate your network in your target location. Okay, friend of a friend, have those conversations already so that your landing is smooth. Okay. 9 months will fly. Okay, we're in January, we're talking about like end of September. It goes really fast. So have an objective, 15 people per week, 10 people per week in your target roles. People ask for introductions, send out messages. Some are cold, some are warm, some are people you already know. I would start there. And I would also see what else is happening, because they will also tell you this position is open. Don't just ask for jobs, and ask for advice. Ask for advice. A lot of it, particularly in our part of the world, is who you know. Not just here, but a lot. Yeah? Referrals matter a lot. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm excited for you. Yeah. Every country needs the skill set that you have. Hi there. My personality type is an extreme introvert. I struggle on a daily basis in my corporate life. Hmm. What should I do? Okay. I think that I don't know what to call you. Should I call you credit? Dude. Dude. I'm assuming you're a dude. Um, I want you to get this out of your head that if you're introverted, there's something wrong with you. Even if you're extremely introverted. By the way, I don't even know what that means. You have defined that for yourself. Um, Introversion is a strength. Extroverts have a different strength. They're not better. Just get that drilled into your thick skull. Just get it drilled. Next, watch a TEDx talk, a TED talk by Susan Cain. It's called Quiet and the Power of Introversion. All right. Focus on what you bring that others do not. Maybe extroverts talk sometimes, and I hate generalizing because this is so nuanced. Sometimes extroverts talk before thinking. A person who's introverted gives a much more measured response. Focus on what you bring to the table, that helps. And avoid, if you can, okay, huge crowds, parties, large meetings. They are known to take energy away from you. Focus instead on one-on-one conversations. Focus on one-on-one relationships at work. Those will help you. It's not that you have a problem speaking to someone. Just see the definition of what introversion means, okay, and focus on, you're a great listener, okay. You pay attention more, you think before you speak. um, I'm not saying extroverts don't do these things, but these things come much more naturally to you. So good luck with that. Okay, you're amazing exactly the way you are. I do not want you to think that you have to change yourself or you need to be fixed. No, no, never. Ah, this is you. Okay, good luck, Suryaban. You're amazing. Okay. Hi there. I'm a non-EU citizen in Belgium. I'm finishing my PhD and I'm looking for a job. Hmm. I made it to some final interviews. I had positive feedback, and then they didn't want to move forward. Oh, that's so frustrating. Could you find out, if you can, Besa, can you find out why? What happened? Is it something outside your control? Did you detect anything? Was it, racism? Was it bias? Or was it something you said? Or was it somebody else's better? If you don't know that, and if you've done something that maybe wasn't right, and if you keep doing that, then it's very frustrating, right? So see if you can find out this information, and send an email, something like, I really appreciate the time that you took during this entire process. I've had a very good conversation with every single person, and every contact was very, every touch point was very professional. While I am disappointed, I completely understand. Is it possible for me to find out more so that I can learn and improve myself? I believe in self improvement. Yeah, write something along those lines. Because without that, I totally understand, Besa. It is harder, obviously, because you need a work permit, and I have been in this situation myself. So I do know. I do know what you're going through. However, you have a PhD, you have a high skill set. They're like, I did a keynote speech for a bunch of PhDs and postdocs. And from what I remember, I think it's something like 18,000 PhDs and postdocs in Belgium. That's not a lot of people for a population of 11, 12 million. So your skill set is needed. All right. So focus on that. Hi Shubham, how are you doing? Okay, Shubham, give me a sec. I want to see if I missed anything out in the meantime on LinkedIn, because I'm kind of just um, circulating between the two platforms. Facebook is really dead. I haven't really taken advantage of Facebook, at least for years now. Are you guys on Instagram? If you want to follow me on Instagram, I post some goofy stuff sometimes. Because I'm thinking of starting this live stream restarting, I mean, continuing to do so, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram as the third. It would be like a vertical instead of a horizontal, but I'm thinking of doing that because Facebook is, I don't know if you guys have opinions on that. Facebook, I never see responses. Hi, Harshia. You've been waiting for a little while. I'm sorry. Thank you for being here. And if you're still waiting, thank you for being patient. My husband is joining me in Canada. He's looking to get a role in commercial banking. Okay. What's the question? What's the question, my dear? Let me know what your question is. Have I missed something? And feel free to ask him to watch. Like, um, he'll definitely take advantage of getting this firsthand. Okay, we covered, I think, everything on LinkedIn. No, this one. Prem Chand. Hi there. I'm a bit confused about the conventional marketing methodology, whether it's effective or not to follow, or only social media marketing to market health supplements. Good question, Premchand. I have no clue. This is an expertise question, and I do not want to be that person that gives you some answers out of my, you know what. I have no idea. Talk to people, study the topic more, but anyone who's doing marketing without social media marketing is digital marketing. I mean, I don't know. These days, it's that person or that company is living in the dark ages. That is all I will say. That is all I will say. Okay, now we're going to go to Shubham. Okay, Shubham, you're also on LinkedIn and you're also on YouTube. Cool, I didn't miss that then. My company changed leave policy this year and they reduced the total 7 leaves compared to previous year. They reduced it by a total of 7. That's a lot. Is that okay? Are they exploiting us? Sick leaves are just 3 every 6 months. Yeah, Shivam, they have the right to do whatever they want. Does that make it right? No. But that's employers. I don't know about exploitation. Some companies don't even get sick leave. Like if you take leave, you know what I mean? I'm not saying be grateful for what you have, but every company is different. They have certain policies. Now, labor law, if you guys have a trade union, those things help protect employees. But you got to see, I mean, the first thing is you got to see what's on your contract. The second is if there are policy changes, you got to see what they've written. That is the one that stands, whether you like it or not. It's not for me to say if it's right or wrong, if it's exploited. Of course, people should get time off. And if you're ill, you're ill. But it's not my place to say, you know? Not really. Hey, Chaitna, no such rule for having a resume, only 8 pages. Oh, by the way, guys, what a cool thing to comment on. Last month, I launched a resume course, and tomorrow, it just so happens, I'm doing the audits for everyone who bought the course. It's resume and LinkedIn profiles. Tomorrow, I'll be doing LinkedIn profile audits. If you would like to get your profile audited, keep the course forever, for life, including upgrades. Let me know. I'll send you a message with that information, and I can even give you the rate that it was back when it was in December. No such thing about 2 pages. However, Chetna, keep in mind your work experience. If you've worked, I would say 15, 20 years more, does it go more than 2 pages? That's okay. But if it's less than that and it's going into 2 pages, then you got to see, is it quality or is it only quantity? All right. Hey there, I've been working in insurance for 4 years. I'm willing to switch to financial analysis. Can you please guide me? Okay, good for you. You've got to study this more, okay? And watch my video, which has 7 steps on career change. It's called the Vitamin Approach, VITAMIN. The Vitamin Approach, Vitamin is an acronym, and I go into 7 steps on moving from this sector to this sector or from this role to this role, like a complete function change. I have 2 such videos on my YouTube channel on all things career change. And after that, if you still have questions, come back to me next week and I'll be happy to help you out. Next week, I'll be already in Feb. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Hey, folks, do try if you can to avoid putting your question 4 or 5 times. Please don't. It sort of blocks the view from other sort of new questions. I always make sure that I do my best to get, to all the questions. Okay, Chirag, I think this is going to be the last one because I have to actually go and have my lunch. Oops, what have I done? Okay. Hey there. I have 3 years work ex and was working as a project manager. I'm unemployed for the last 6 months, and I've been trying to get everything every day to get a job. I'm based in Germany, and I'm getting no response. I totally hear that. I feel that. Okay, I have been in your shoes, and I know what it's like. So Chirag, definitely go back if you didn't in the beginning and watch the replay around the 2-3 minute mark. I was answering a lady called Chetna, and we talked about this very topic, and I go over 3 types of reasons why you might not be getting a response. So do that. And if you still have questions, let me know. I also want to plug here my group coaching program is currently open for February. If this is something that would be of interest to you, let me know. I'll send you an application. If I think you're a good fit. It's a 12-week program to get you the role of your dreams. Okay. So to do that, just send me a message or go to my site, superchargeyourself.com/job search system. All right. Hey, Madhu, I am in the UK and I work in healthcare as a healthcare assistant. And I pick up extra shifts, but my company deducted the 20% tax for that extra shift, which okay, I don't quite follow. I'm sorry. I don't know why they did that, Madhu. It sounds I don't quite follow that, but I think you'll have to ask them what exactly happened. Okay. I think I've covered everything. Arshia, I never heard back from you. Okay. Arshia, also, if you're still watching, see if your husband can catch that video of mine on how to get a job abroad. One of the 7 reasons I talk about is moving because of spouse. But there are other things in there that will help him as well. So, okie do. Did I miss anything on most recent? Nope. All good. Okay. When I asked, they said they will deduct the tax on overall wages. Can we request for the refund of that taxes? I don't think so, Madhu. You can ask. It never hurts to ask, but taxable. Overtime is also taxable income. I don't think it's protected from that. So it is what it is. All right, folks. Appreciate you being here. I wish you the very best. And I'm so glad, Raj, that the channel has helped you. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for letting me know. So take care, and I will see you at the same time next Friday. And in the meantime, like I told you, if you are watching me, you've been joining me weekly, quietly, not saying anything, and you want 2024 to be a different year for you, let's get you closer to your goals. Let's get you to take action. Think about my group coaching program. I'm currently accepting members. We start in February. So if this is something that you'd be interested in, check out all the details on my website, superchargeyourself.com/job search system, or send me an email, apply, and I'll have a conversation with you and see if this is right for you. Take care. See you next Friday. Bye for now.